When I first met Valerie Tompkins, that was not her name. No. I knew her as Abigail Wagner. She adopted me and two others when I was 15. Abigail was involved in organized crime. The cops could never prove it, but they were getting close. So she decided to run for mayor. That way she could order the cops to back off. But she had a public image problem. They didn't like her. Until she rebranded herself as a loving foster mother for orphans. A lie, of course. And it worked. The public fell in love with her story. And she easily won her election. A few days before my 18th birthday, she told me she was sending me back to Moscow to be with my uncle. What I didn't know is that ticket was a fake. She said she was taking me to a train station, but instead, she took my passport and drove me across the border to an Estonian woman named Clara Kask. Clara forged my papers, changing my age to 14, and put me back into the foster system for 4 more years. All to make sure I'd never be able to tell people back home the truth about Abigail and the kind of mother their new mayor truly was. It took me over 6 years to get free and scrape up enough money to track her down. But no one believed my story, even with all the evidence I'd collected. When the police wouldn't listen, I started sending evidence to every reporter in town. You were the only one who bothered to look into Abigail. Valerie. And unless we find someone to help us stop her, she'll do the same thing to those new kids of hers.